Have you ever had a gut feeling that came true? Or maybe you've sensed something without any logical explanation? Or even felt someone staring at you without even looking? You might be tapping into something called extrasensory perception, or ESP. Extrasensory perception, ESP, also known as a sixth sense, is a claimed extraordinary ability that some believe allows humans to perceive beyond the typical five senses. ESP enables individuals to receive information through channels outside the normal sensory pathways, allowing them to foresee events without relying on previous experiences. Some examples of ESP include telepathy, direct communication between people without physical mediums; clairvoyance, knowing distant events without a communication medium; precognition, foreseeing events or others' thoughts before they happen; psychokinesis, controlling physical objects through mental influence, etc. The ESP phenomena attracted interest in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, when some individuals reportedly moved objects without physical contact or predicted events with specific timing before they happened. Such occurrences were attributed to mind beyond matter. To gain scientific acceptance, researchers conducted experiments to test these abilities. In early tests, subjects were blindfolded and asked to identify colors on cards or the quality and name of fabrics. Results indicated that some subjects had these abilities, catching the attention of physicists and psychologists. In the early 1930s, psychologist Carl Zener and parapsychologist J.B. Rhine developed Zener cards for large-scale testing to provide a structured way of studying psychic abilities. The Zener test is a method used to test ESP, specifically telepathy and clairvoyance. It involves a deck of cards with 5 different symbols. These featured simple geometric shapes: cross, star, waves, circle, and square. Using 5 sets, 25 cards in total, subjects guessed the card shapes without seeing them. For example, in telepathy experiments, a sender focuses on a chosen card, while a receiver person in a different room tries to sense and name the card. To try to observe clairvoyance, the pack of cards is hidden from everyone while the receiver guesses. To try to observe precognition, the order of the cards is determined after the guesses are made. The subject being tested tries to guess or sense the symbol on each card without seeing it. The results are compared to chance to determine if the subject performs better than random guessing. If they do, it's taken as potential evidence of ESP. Curious whether you might have some hidden abilities? Let's try the Zener test together. Focus your mind on the screen and try to sense what symbol is going to come up. Ready? How many did you get right? If you guessed the majority of the cards correctly, you might actually have some hidden abilities. Try it with your friends and family too. While most scientists remain skeptical, experiments still continue today. Researchers have conducted more controlled studies on extrasensory perception, but despite these efforts, the scientific community rejects ESP due to the absence of an evidence base, the lack of a theory which would explain ESP, and the lack of positive experimental results. But the mystery endures. ESP leaves us with a burning question. Do these abilities actually exist, or is it all just a trick of the mind? Whatever the truth is, one thing's for sure: there's more to reality than meets the eye. Do you believe in extrasensory perceptions?